When them try to confront you and the
roll up on the
camp, man.
SWAT team roll up on the camp, sit there, arrest you and them thing out.
Hey, you don't reach away yet. You just start. And this is a taste of how them plan to bring me down, man.
Right, them slowly building up the narrative, yo.
You know what I mean?
See, building up the case.
It's a taste of it, man.
Building up the case and we see that extremists, see all them things, yo. See? It's so thing that put up on video and make it and see the video one way with what Avengers video when use it's a GMS member. So watch it. Same edited with the Ella pass on the front time. Look how edit it and you see a same thing Easter. You see when General Grievous them gun and something? Come watch and see when Easter doctor them video there. See, and that's some things I meant say. You know what I mean? Doctor it and set it away and put it out there. Nobody can say a lie. Hey? You watch and see what I'm going. You know, and that's an craft, you know. But the father of lies, you know. Yeah. So James Avengers, as the scripture said, them have them father, the devil. That's why them cutting with the lies when I tell to you. See?
Hey, in cut the hell of video and say, oh, there's 14-year-old thing. Oh. 9-year-old thing and cut it and edit it one way.
And then you put a
clip in the after right. Hey,
look, man. It's not even part of GMS, yo. See, because one of the camp leaders to GMS Houston, in one video, yo. See, it's a setup, yo. See it?
He saw it about to make a movement.
Yeah, building the narrative, yo. Building the case. Like, it's like a building case for a criminal before you run in. That's what I'm doing, yo. Accumulating false evidence against men of the Lord. The scripture tell you that, yo, in that day, there will be great insurrection upon them that fear the Lord, yo. That's what this is about, yo. Creating a terrorist profile for the men of the Lord, yo.
All them do put out the part, man, the video them when you see the kingdom and the Lord, Yahawashi.
And the violent part,
the violent part, them.
The rape part.
The rape part, them.
That's what these men are
spliced up.
These men are extreme.
Put out the Lord out there. We're gonna kill you in the mind.
From about 6 years ago. Head cut out clean.
Who can tell them stupid ass they are not terrorists, man? When they done splice up in the middle of them.
You have the mindset of the Lord Yahawashi.
Hey, but we're expecting these things, though. Yeah, we do it like, see? Hey, we just out here, so we are talk. Give example, we just are talk, and people pass by, and never catch everything what we say. They catch on part, we saw one way, and just run with that. You know what I mean?
In secret of we said nothing.
Hey, but to the spirit of the Lord Yahawashi, the so-called white man, going to be put to death mostly. The elites of them going to be put into slavery, and after 1,000 years of brutal slavery, them going to be exterminated, yo. So you can take this video, clipping, and cut it out. So yeah, we're saying that to the spirit of the Lord, you're going to be put to death, yo.
And it was the same thing when you go up on the local channel. They say Obama party man.
And basically them take a run with you.
Yeah, and a lot of people get offended by it. People are calling all the poor workers and say them like
Obama, them family member or something.
Exactly.
See, hey, Jake one of the most easily misled people, yo. That's why the scripture call him sheep, yo.
Speaking about misled, you see, the group you just passed by. Just them did the shop workshop before we come up, and I'm at them are going in the rap game. So we are trying to explain to them, so look, we have a good persistency, but that's weird. And we are reason about them and tell about them call it the new wave. Because them say the new earth, them style is new earth. And them are talking about this style where the rap artists them have this pharmaceutical product where them take like drug. Huh? My name? We don't know the fuck name. Lean.
Lean one second cough syrup when you promethazine with codeine and Sprite and Jolly Ranchers.
Alright. But them say them can't get the real thing, so them substitute it with DPH. So them they get deep side them bust it in a Portland, use the DPH So them walk with them DPH.
That one ending. Does it DPH alone?
I'm mixing up with it, something them same way and use DPH. Some me ask them why they just mix some gramoxone or some you know,
They want that slowly, man.
It's a hallucinogen. It's a hallucinogen. All of the poor medicine. See, that's why I make you sleep. It affects certain chemicals in your brain. Isn't it? A long time to watch poor medicine. You know how long me hear that? From your boy me hear say you rappers and poor medicine.
I try to explain that to them what them not here, because when them say, but when I take all of it, we just take little bit of it. Somebody say, them two them can't get the real thing, when I take the real. This is a youth and I listen to themselves. So I kill not kill themselves, so I'm mad. The way the world destroy, you know. Saying destroy all, you know.
You just gone, yo. See, the whole of them up in the kingdom.
That's the multitude, man. If them follow that wave to that one, so they might take drugs too, because that's a part of a wave, you see me? Drugs and weed and all of them.
And they are fighting shit when it comes.
1 John 2 verse 15, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father.
That's it, yo. Pride of life, yo. And the lust of the eyes and the lust of the flesh. All them doing these things twice to be seen, yo. See, this new, even this new fun, the young men have nowadays, they don't fucking go barber and twist up them here. I look like some damn homeless person. See, this new thing, well, it's gonna make no sense, yo. No sense whatsoever.
Yeah, we're close with it burn up, some part I burn up and some part I miss it. Yeah. They just literally rip your own clothes. You go street, you yourself just rip up your clothes.
Hey, nigga culture, black culture, that's fucking stupid, yo.
Yep.
See?
Yeah, the black culture.
Black culture, them just need to get destroyed, yo. As I said, the only open them up is the kingdom, yo. There's 2/3 does not gonna get it on this side, yo.
Scripture said his iniquity shall not depart from it till it die.
Can. Them not gonna get it, yo. The scripture say, yo, that which is sown good cannot come unless the bad be taken away. So them have to put to death, yo, put out of the misery, right? Put into fresh bodies in the kingdom, yo. For them learn what is right, yo. See? And they got us gone, yo. Gone, that's the scripture said. And they got us gone, my dude. They got us gone.
Back to Shapars about the video thing. Were offended.
Right?
Matthew 13 verse 20. But he that received the seed in the stony places, the same is he that heard the word and anon with joy receiveth it. Yet hath he not root in himself, but endureth for a while. For when tribulation or persecution ariseth because of the word, by and by he is offended. See, so that at the time we were coming now, a lot of men now are rooted and grounded, stable in this truth. They never believe when the scripture tells us all these things that are going to come to pass. As a matter of fact, in the book of 1 Peter, the Bible I do over time now it starts stick together. The leaves.
So this is from the beginning?
Yeah? 4-1. No. 4.
From the beginning?
Yeah, from the beginning. Yeah? 1 Peter. First Peter 4 verse 1. For as much then as Yahawashi had suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind, for he that had suffered in the flesh had ceased from sin.
You see, the thing is, seeing a lot of Jake don't want to suffer, yo. Seeing, but the scripture say, oh, some of you shall suffer tribulation 10 days, yo, and you shall be thrown into prison. Now for them nigga here don't want to go through none of that, yo. Seeing, so any type of trouble come up, seeing,
just give up.
Them back away, yo. Them don't want to come out of them comfort zone to the truth. Hey, them talk a good game, right? Saying that, yo, them all about Yahawah, Yahawashi, double honors to the elders and, Ray. But when tribulation come because of the word, by and by them is offended, yo. Because really and truly, they were not about this truth, yo. They never have no faith. Hey, as the elder said, you have a lot of brothers, a lot of niggas, basically, See, I get weeded out in these last days, yo. The Lord I got bring forth things to offend them, yo. See, just like what's happening now with the stupid rape accusation, yo. See, on a so-called GMS member, yo. See, this is just another way for simple men get put out of the truth, yo. See, because right now we only need genuine men in this truth, yo.
But the Lord said, I'm going to close the breaches there. So if them simple get in here or get you offended and you come out, that means there was a breach. Right. You never firm, you never fit the firm.
Right.
Yes, and that's the reason why when Yahawashi was speaking in St. John the 6th chapter, I'm going to tell them to eat him flesh and drink him blood. Him turned him disciples and say, does this offend you?
Yeah.
You know?
Y'all gonna leave too?
Yeah, you know, turn to them. That this offend you?
God.
See?
Hey, it's like you dig up some gold in the earth and it come with that impurities. You see me, different metals, different compounds. And now if you get the pure metal, the pure gold, you put in the furnace and you melt away all the impurities, yo. And then you harden it to get the pure metal bar, yo. It's the same thing the Lord doing with the men of GMS, yo. The Lord is going to put you through a lot of tribulation and trials, which is the furnace of affliction. As the scripture says, I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
That is spirit, yeah? Isaiah chapter 48 verse 10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver.
Right.
I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
God, the Lord is refining the men of the Lord, yo. Any undesirable characteristics or any undesirable men who in the truth, the Lord going to get rid of them, yo. I know the Lord do that with tribulation, yo. The furnace of affliction. And this is one example of that.
So blessed is he that is not offended in me.
God, blessed is he that is not offended in me. It's like you want to someone loyalty, and you just offend him.
Yes, you push him.
To see him if he's really loyal, yo.
Yeah, like the movie Try with Brad Pitt.
God.
When him cousin Brad, you know, Achilles cousin lead the battle, I behave like him, run just like him and thing. And Achilles a fiend servant was serving for years, never betrayed. And when he deliver the bad news, you know, hey, come on, nobody know how to deliver a bad news to them master. You don't know what can happen that. There's even with the King David. When King David's son died, the one where he committed adultery with Bathsheba, the servant them afraid to tell him, because they don't know if he rise up and slew them. See? So when deliver Achilles kick him over and, you know, like he want to kill him and him just sorry my lord, you know? Him all out. And when Achilles man up and come back and apologize, say, oh, I only try to serve it. See, so I the same thing with the Lord. The Lord will push you to extreme measures to see if you are all out. And that's the same thing him do with Job. Push Job to the extreme.
Right. And what Job said, oh the Lord slay me,
still keep him integrity.
God.
See? Yeah.
What?
Alright, it's Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 1. So my son, thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste the time of trouble.
God, set your heart aright and prepare for temptation. And if you look up the word temptation, right, it are going to prove in you. See, basically, prepare yourself to be proven. The Lord are going to prove and see if there is a man in your word. You come into this truth, you see all about Yahawashi, Yahawashi, all about double and after the elders. You believe in this truth, you're going to suffer to the end and re. The Lord going to test those words, yo. See, the Lord will prove you to see if you're a vessel meet for the master's use. Right? Continue.
He said, cleave unto him, right, and depart not away.
The Lord will test to see if you can cleave unto him in a time of trouble, yo. A lot of niggas say, yo, them have faith in the Lord, but when hard times come, them look for a carnal solution, yo. Instead of having faith in the Lord, them be hasty in them spirit, and them seek a quick solution, right, and make the situation worse, yo. Instead of just humble, right, and wait for the Lord, seeing, give them a solution, yo. What?
That thou mayest be increased at the last end.
Right.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Say that again.
Acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Right?
Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 3, start one, right? It says, but the swords of the righteous are in the hand of the Heavenly Father, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery, and their going from us to be utter destruction. But they are in peace, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded, for the Heavenly Father proved them and found them worthy for himself.
God, and that's the point, yo. So though people see we, carnally being chastised, see we go through tribulations and trials, see it's all about the Lord testing our integrity, yo, right? Proving us to see if we're worthy to be called prophets of the Heavenly Father, yo, to be called kings, basically, right? Because that we're kings in training, yo, right? And brothers have to remember that. And now if you be worthy of that title, basically we're going to rule the universe, yo. So in order for you to take on such a responsibility, yo, you got to earn it, yo. You got to earn it. You need to be able to put off this life in order to put on immortality, yo, right? The Lord will test if you can really let go, or we are sick in order to hold on to something where you can't even see.